If an ant were to grow to the size of a dog, its entire existence would be profoundly altered. The laws of physics that govern its tiny body would present new, immense challenges at a larger scale. Its exoskeleton, which provides protection for a small ant, would become incredibly heavy. Moving would require enormous amounts of energy, and the ant's slender legs might struggle to support its newfound bulk. It would no longer be able to scurry up walls with ease or carry 50 times its own weight. The square-cube law dictates that as size increases, volume and weight grow much faster than surface area, making the ant's own body a cumbersome burden. The very air we breathe would become a problem for these giant insects. Ants, like other insects, do not have lungs. Instead, they breathe through a network of tiny tubes called tracheae that deliver oxygen directly to their cells. This system works well for a small body, but it is not efficient enough to supply oxygen to the massive tissues of a dog-sized creature. The giant ant would be constantly short of breath, moving slowly and deliberately, unable to perform the quick, energetic movements of its smaller relatives. It would be a lumbering giant, its size a significant disadvantage rather than an advantage. Their homes would have to change dramatically as well. The intricate, deep underground nests we know would be impossible to construct on such a massive scale. A tunnel wide enough for a giant ant would be more like a cave, and digging such structures would be a monumental task. The colony would likely live in more exposed nests, perhaps in large mounds on the surface or within the hollows of giant trees. These nests would be formidable fortresses, their entrances guarded by soldier ants the size of large wolves. The sheer scale of their home would reshape the landscape, creating new features on the plains and in the forests. The daily life of a giant ant would revolve around a constant search for food and water to sustain its massive body. A single crumb would no longer be a feast. These ants would need to consume large quantities of organic matter. They might become major scavengers, cleaning up fallen fruit, plants, and the remains of other animals. A colony of these giants would be an unstoppable foraging party, stripping entire areas of available food. Their presence would introduce a new and powerful force into the ecosystem, competing directly with other large animals for the same precious resources, forever changing the dynamics of the food chain.